I don't know what to say. I always say this every time. So Russia has been putting pressure in Central Asia, right? Because they want them back. And it's the faction map, not the actual map. Here's the faction map for those who want to see it. Going back to the actual one. Yeah, so Russia been putting pressure in Central Asia. And you hold on. And in response, this Turkmenistan managed to get a membership in the light red faction. I forget the name of. But the rest of them don't really fit the criteria of having enough military, and they don't want to mess with Russia too bad. But Turkmenistan have close relationships with some of them, so they let them in. Russia aren't happy about this, but they don't want to drag their allies into a big war they can't afford. So instead, they declare war on Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and to take them instead. And as you can expect, this war didn't last too long for those involved, specifically the smaller countries. Russia just demolished them, unfortunately. But it's got this absolute border gore down here, though, so it's good. Some things are good about it, but yeah. And Russia, after this, started putting diplomatic pressure on the Turks to let up Turkmenistan, so they can get their final claim in Central Asia. But some things you can't just have. Anyways, the war raged on for a while, few week operation, a bit shorter than Kazakhstan, and in the end, of course, they were all forced to surrender and join the Russian cause, which is not very good for them. Yeah, big sad moments for almost Central Asian nationalists, unless you're from Turkmenistan or you are Russian from Central Asia, or you just like any of the countries. Either way, like, yeah, I'm just trying to get all the points of view across. There you go, and I kind of messed the boards up here, so I'm gonna fix it a little bit. There you go, nice and fixed. So there you go. There's the Russian Empire. Or the Russian Empire. I think they're officially called the Russian Empire. All they're missing now is, well, I mean, they're missing quite a lot to be the Russian Empire's peak. So first off, I'm gonna go through. They want to re-establish their claims, right? So they're missing some of Manchuria. They're missing obviously Turkmenistan. They are missing Georgia, Armenia. This little bit here. They are missing Ukraine, Bessarabia, like this bit of Poland, Belarus, the Baltic, and Finland. And once they get all this back, it could be like the Greater Russia, the Russian dream. But it's how far they got now. A bit of a bounce back. So yeah, that's good for them. Make sure what Mike's still going. Cool. Going back to the faction map, you remember the Syndicalist Chinese won. I still haven't got a good name for them. But at this point, they joined the Syndicalist faction in Europe. So now there's multiple Syndicalist powers in this world. It's evened out. So now the Grey guys can't just rush them down entirely. That's why I just put this on. Oh, that's that. Yeah. So now this can't get rushed down entirely, which is pretty good news. If you are in fact a Western European, unless you're Dutch. So if a big war breaks out, it's a lot more even. But this could cause a lot more tension. Well, it's going to straight up cause more tension to the Greens. So we might see a big war here. Both the European factions, the Greys going in on the Reds, the other Reds going in the Greens, possibly the Yellows for Taiwan as well. That's more of China. Well, never mind, that's all China stuff, isn't it? While I update the faction map, I'm gonna speak about some other things. Where was I to speak about? Oh, these guys are my bad. Yes, the Kurdish movement's going pretty well in the Middle East. I'm not speaking about real life, so I'm not trying to say anything controversial right now. I'm just, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. But the Turks might move in again, but it's just not worth the price. And the Kurdish government agreed that they won't join any other faction, not will make a difference. They're totally encircled by the what do you call them? Turks, pretty much, apart from in Azerbaijan. But yeah, they see it's not worth the price, so they don't bother. And everything's going cool. Okay, anyways, now going over to South America. I'm gonna do it in a faction map, and no, I'll do it in a faction map later. So moving to South America, basically the Chilean Argentinian Republic have had Bolivia as a puppet for a while. At this point, they're broken down, gained enough influence, built enough stuff in them, etc. Gained more influence than anyone. Obviously, it's their puppet, and they just annexed it into them. How's this happened? There you go. And then this, at this point, America just wants one thing, South American thing to deal with. So they say to Peru and the Gran Colombia thing, hey, can you join in this for the sake of it? Peru folded diplomatic pressures. They're essentially an American puppet. Well, all these are essentially American puppets. They're a bit more American puppety than the rest of them. And Gran Colombia states either American annexation or their annexation to the Spanish Union, the Hispanic Union. While in Venezuela joins an American puppet, speaking of which, America just annexed them into the Guianan state. Yeah. Two more states are either Bolivar and I can't remember what else I would even put, but yeah. So that's South America getting a little bit simpler now. I can't remember what else I was going to do. I don't want to check the thing and spoil it. That's joking. I feel like I've done this, I just did that. Okay, close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, never mind, that's it. Yeah, a bit of a short one because I don't want to like rush this down. I've got a specific time frame for a big war. Oops daisies. But I'm uploading 2 videos today anyway, so it's fine. Goodbye, my friend.